road to Emmaus, you may have heard about it. It's kind of popular in the Bible. It's individuals are walking along after Jesus' resurrection, and all of a sudden Jesus is there with them. And he talks with them as they walk along the road. There's movements called the road to Emmaus. There's retreats called the road to Emmaus. Gets some pretty good press. One that doesn't get as much press, if any at all, is the road between Jerusalem and Gaza. On that one, Philip is told to go down on that road. He does. He comes across the eunuch. He studies with the eunuch, and then the eunuch becomes a Christian. Someone else that becomes a Christian associated with the road is Saul. He's on the road to Damascus when Jesus appears to him. We know the story then of Saul, also known as Paul, and the great servant he became for God. Individuals that were traveling along roads, and things happened. As we finish up this year, I want to talk about the road to Bethlehem. Now, we don't come across that in the scriptures anywhere where it says there's this road to Bethlehem, but I'm sure there is one. But I don't care about the physical road as much. I want to talk about it in more of a figurative or a spiritual sense. And though Bethlehem is mentioned many times in the scriptures, I want to start with one of the prophets, which seems to be fitting since we just finished up a series dealing with the minor prophets. What I want to look at is I want to look at Micah chapter 5, verse 2. Micah chapter 5, I want to read verse 2. But you, Bethlehem Ephrath, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come one for me, who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from old, from ancient times. Bethlehem, it's a small town about 5 miles outside of Jerusalem. A bedroom community of sorts, you could say. I guess it would be similar on one sense to South Lyon. We're kind of a bedroom community. Though we're farther from Detroit than Bethlehem was from Jerusalem, we've got the car. And so really the time to get there is shorter. They were walking on foot. But God is going to use this small town for great things to happen. And we know those great things. We know the rest of the story. But over the next 4 weeks, I want to talk about what happened on the road to Bethlehem. Events that led to that night when that child was born. Not in his parents' house, not in the warmth of an inn, but in a stable and laid in a manger. I want to look at that over the next few weeks. I want to think about the great things God did and the great things God can do here in South Lyon. In this community, a bedroom community of sorts, South Lyon. What led you here? What roads brought you here? Why are you here? What road are you going to be on going forward? We need to be praying. And we're going to do that through the month of December. We're going to be praying daily for where God is going to lead us on our journey next year. Great things God can do. It starts with you.
How I wish we would have known, but long awaited. Holy stranger, make yourself